Dear students, welcome to our lesson in which we're going to cover Unit 6, Lesson 3, Presenting Data. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to read and summarize numerical data in a table. So let's start with this. We have so many charts on the slide. I want you to look at them and examine the figures below. We can explain or present numbers, percentages in different ways. What purpose do they serve? Why do we draw such charts or present them? They are used to present data. And what kind of data do they present? Of course, they present numeral data, anything related to numbers. So, look at the table and answer the questions. We have a table that shows the regional differences in the percentage of adults taking a holiday in 2017. What does the table show? Take a minute and think about it. It shows the percentages of adults taking a holiday in different regions. What main points do you notice from the information? Take a minute and think about it. Students should point out highs and lows from the table. Examine the table again and use the provided words to complete the paragraphs. So we have a paragraph with missing words. I need you to place the correct vocabulary in the correct place. So let's read this together, then I will give you 5 minutes to do this activity. We can see from this chart that adults in Midlands and Humberside and York regions took more holidays in 1998 than adults from the rest of the regions. Southwest and Northwest regions had close percentages ranging from 59% to 61%. Greater London and West Midlands had the same percentage. Is the percentage of adults who took a holiday in the North region. East Anglia, on the other hand, recorded the percentage of adults taking a holiday in the same year. Looking closely to all the percentages, you may notice that they are equal to or a little above the average number of all adults in the different regions. The organization and the design of the table contributed to reading the effectively. So, you have 5 minutes to do this activity. Now let's check the answers. East, southeast, however, 54%, lowest, and data. Hope that you all got the correct answers. Let's move on to the next practice. The table below shows the number of students studying engineering at Arab universities. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. Make comparisons where relevant. You should go through the table line by line, describing all data, and give more considered analysis of the data. So we need to look at the table, look at the years, and the number of men and women. So which one is greater? Which one increased? Which one decreased? Which one is the highest number or the highest, the number of students? Think about it. Okay, and try to write your own paragraph. So I'll give you 10 minutes to do this activity. So here is the model answer for future references you might need to refer to in order to create your own sentences using some of the vocabulary below, or you can follow the layout, you can follow the steps in order to create your own. We do not copy paste, we do not write exactly the same because the numbers varies, of course. So let's read this together. The table illustrates the number of men and women studying engineering at Arab universities between the years 1997 and 2017 at 10-year intervals. It can be seen that the number of male students fell slightly from 14,000 in 1997 to 12,000 in 2007, and then remained level through the following decade. The number of female students is relatively low, starting at 2,000 in 1997. However, while the number of men decreased, the number of women increased. Female students grow steadily by 2,000 each decade. This led to a rise in the total number of engineering students from 16,000 to 18,000 in this period. Men continue to make up the majority of students. However, the proportion of female students increased sharply in this period. In 1997, there was one woman to every 7 men, but by 2017, this had narrowed to one woman to every 2 men. Overall, we can see a clear upward trend in the number of female engineering students in Arab universities, while the number of male students seems to have leveled off. So why do we have these highlighted sentences? Because here where we added the numbers and we expressed the numbers, like we use fell slightly, decreased, relatively low, increased, which indicates or explains the table. So we can look at some other words which we can see here after female students increased sharply or leveled off. So these are the useful vocabulary in order to create your own sentences. You can take them and place them in your paragraph now to make your writing more powerful, beautiful. That's it. You can take a screenshot for the model answer. As we said, for future references, you might need it. You might refer to it in order to create your own. That's it for today. This is the end of the presentation. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.